Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Stalker Gamma Ecologist run, where we are playing Dr. Chrominov, the Ecologist who does not take assassination missions and does not wear armors looted from enemy Stalkers. So, last time we finished the Zaton artifacts, and we were going to head to the Miracle Machine and to Agroprom Underground to finish the secondary missions. And you know what? I actually did that. I recorded a video, and when I reviewed it, it was so boring. There was nothing interesting happening. So, even though I promised we'll do those, I just decided we will skip them because it's just not fun to watch, and just releasing a filler episode isn't really worth it. So, we will continue today by running to the nuclear power plant courtyard, where we have our next professor, Professor Skabinski, and we will take the next artifact missions, and we will see how far we get. Now, I am also gonna talk about the state of the channel a little bit. I know I've been missing for a while, because I did get a new job and it's honestly kicking my ass, so I found it very hard to record new videos and found very little time to edit them. But I will try getting back on the horse. But once I jumped back into Stalker, I don't know, I feel a little burnt out with the game. So after I finish this little run with the Ecologist and maybe the other laboratory missions or guides, should I say, we still have a couple to do, I might take a little break from Stalker Gamma. Now, that doesn't mean I'm done with it forever. It just means I'm taking a break from it. I will jump into other games, and if you guys want to join me in watching those, I'd be very grateful. I know it's not for everyone. I know most of you are here to see Stalker, and I will definitely be getting back into it. Maybe another Invictus run at some point. Maybe surely we will jump into Stalker 2 when it releases. I'm really excited for when that comes out. But until then, I have a few games planned that I want to play. And yeah, that's gonna happen. So, thank you guys for sticking with me. And if you continue to stick with me, I hope you continue to enjoy the content. But yeah, right now, we're gonna jump right back into our Ecologist run. And first things first, between episodes, as I said, I did Agroprom, I did the Miracle Machine secondary missions, and also I did a lot of farming because I knew we are heading to the nuclear power plant courtyard, and then generators, I'm pretty sure, and that's gonna be pretty hard. So I ended up trying to farm as much as I could, and I managed to get my hands on an AMB-17 out of a stash in near mint condition, which I fixed up and upgraded. So also bought a Spectre kit for it, because Spectre's awesome. I'll just equip that right now, and I'm gonna stick this in. Yeah, I still need to fix it up, but yeah, we'll do that before we start. Also, I found a scientific exoskeleton from the Egghead's bunker. Well, I'm an Egghead too, but it was only 400,000 rubles, so I bought this one as well. Also managed to get my hands on the reactor recipe, which was 160-ish thousand, I think. Bought that, had the battery, had an AMC module, so just built it up, had a military spec power supply, since the middle of the game, and we're just gonna stick that on the exoskeleton. Gonna put this exoskeleton on, and let's charge it up. And I think we won't need batteries for a long time. And we now have 186 kilograms of carry weight. And 4 belt slots, which is amazing. I also managed to build a full empty, which I got to 96%, mostly by upgrading the artifacts I built it with. And then, of course, our Chimera hide. I'm gonna put on a controller scalp and a Psyduck fur, just in case. I just didn't have anything else to put on, so that's just gonna have to do. Of course, we have Hip and Rogue. Hip has all of our artifact hunting needs equipped on her. And yeah, we're gonna start heading to the nuclear power plant courtyard, and I will see you there. Alright, we are at the power plant, and there's also already a pseudo-giant that is probably attacking Monolith. I also heard some bullets, so let's pull back. Let's take one of these. Oh, exosuit animations, love these. And hopefully that little pseudo-giant will deal with our Monolith guys. Don't see anyone there. I'm going to switch to normal bullets in case we have to deal with the giant. Definitely still there. What if... Nah, never mind. We can do this. He's already limping, so we should be able to take him out. Alright. That was pretty nice and easy. Okay, let's do a little perimeter check, see if there's any Monolith around. I don't see anyone else. Guy's already dead. I'm not gonna bother with him. Okay. So I'm not gonna waste any time here. I'm just gonna head straight to the courtyard. Now, I'm not sure which is the path you're supposed to take, but I usually go this way and kind of slip under that gate there. I'm not sure if it's correct. It kind of feels like going out of bounds. Here we are, and I'm just gonna sneak under. And the gate is right here. Okay, here we are. I already heard some gunfire. Let's see what we have there. There's a Monolith there. We have armor piercing loaded, but it's not the best of calibers. Oh, there's more there. What? Sounds like he's right here to my left.
Смена магазина!
Where the hell's the last one? Oh! Crazy radiation here. Unfortunately, the Ecologist exosuit doesn't really provide a lot of resistance. Oh boy, we barely started and we are already eating through our medical supplies. Right, so to get to the next ecologist, we're gonna have to go on that walkway there somewhere. Now, I'm not sure if you can climb from this side. I don't think you can. But there is a path on the right. We can climb on that building with the crane over there. And we'll come around from the top. Quick check. I'm sure there's no more monolith on the rooftops. And we should be gold. Let's take a little look-see. Let's see if there's anyone else patrolling down here. Monolith send patrols from time to time. But it does look pretty clear right now. And it's a nice sunny day. Perfect for a little walk through the courtyard. If I remember right, it should be right down here, and we can already see the ecologist down there. Okay, that wasn't the best of jumps, but we have an exosuit now. Minor things like falling don't affect us as much. Right. Academician Skabinski. Jesus, I finally found you, Professor. How did you even get here with all these fanatics around? Oh, you must be the helpful stalker Vorobushkin mentioned. Good thing you found me in time. So here is the situation. I had a group of mercenaries escort me here, but most of them got shot already, so we gotta do this quick. Close to us is a dangerous anomaly unlike any I have seen before. Some of our calculations predict that around this time a very rare and powerful artifact should form. You have by far the most experience with anomalous fields out of all of us, so we need you to head in there and see if our predictions are correct. I must warn you, however, it will be very dangerous. Are you up for it? Well, I didn't come all the way here to quit now. Let's do it. Good, I like your spirit. Getting there will be extremely difficult, however. I hope you have a good detector to find the samples and see the anomalies. That area is quite dangerous. Now go. We are running out of time. Okay, so we need to bring him the talking stone, which is actually in the middle of the generators. So I thought there were more artifacts around here, but apparently we're going straight to the big one. Ladders are for people who don't have any tools. There we go. Right, so that arrow's not to be trusted. I'm gonna have to... Oh, that takes us to the hospital? Interesting. But I'm gonna have to set a waypoint right here. Because even though I've been here dozens of times, I always forget the way. Okay, quick check for Monolith. They have a little base over there. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go around this building just to avoid that base, because Hip and Rogue will probably go a little bit crazy if we get too close, and they're gonna try to climb on that very long ladder. And we won't be able to climb it, and the Chimera just climbed down the ladder and got stuck over there. Oh, looks like we got it. Also, this radiation is just crazy here. Usually by the time I come here, I already have a Nossorog. And those things actually have good radiation resist. But I came prepared. I do have some Bloodsucker Gouache, which gives us 18% radiation, which I think stacks, at least it should stack with the other resistance we have. Nice and easy, go around the Monolith base. Hearing some dogs in the distance. Gonna stay here and listen for a while. Check on my gear. This is breaking down much faster than I anticipated. Let's keep it maintained. This is actually one of the reasons I like the... Ooh. No, 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 no.
Бля, точно попал! Смена магазина.
So this is one of the reasons I like the 9x39, the RD 9x39 a little bit more. First of all, it's a bit easier to maintain, or at least it has better reliability, so you don't really need to maintain it every few shots. There's another monolith outpost up here. Seems clear now, so let's just make a run for it. And another thing, I feel like the AMB is a little bit less accurate. And I mean this when you're shooting 3-round bursts or full auto. I don't use burst mode by default. I don't use that upgrade. I just went for reliability, I think, on this one. But I just control the full auto to shoot 3-round bursts, and I feel like the rounds are going a bit more... They're a bit more errant than for the RD9x39. So, even though it has more damage, I feel like it's a bit worse. Alright, here we are in Generators, which is by far my most hated map. And the first thing I'm gonna do is, actually we're good on rad resist. Not good, but it's not that bad either, so let's try and go around to the right a bit. I'm gonna try to stay away from the Sin base, but we'll see how it goes. Now this map is actually crazy. You can meet anything from roving packs of controllers to snorts, apparently. But the craziest thing is I've met packs of up to 10 pseudo-giants. And I would very much like to not have that happen to me. And I can already hear one of them. Okay, we need to... something for the rats. Oh! And we have our first Chimera. You know what we do with Chimeras? Pause the video. I can subscribe and then just side jump. Easy peasy. If you're careful enough, you can actually take a Chimera with an axe. Okay, I'm not sure where our friends are going. I'm gonna... Okay, there's a pseudo-giant. If possible, I would like to take that one with a grenade. Oh! I think there was a monolith there? Nice bounce. Okay, I'm not sure what our guys are fighting, but let's move on. There's a very strong psi field when you get in here. So we're gonna take our Psy block. Also, I don't remember if Etperazine also gives the resistance. Yes. I thought it also increases the speed with which you recover Psi. But I'm not sure. Right. Okay, that's much better. And we can also grab one of these. And hopefully we won't get spotted by any other angry mutants. And here is that Psi field I was talking about. Right. There's a lot of artifacts here, but I'm not gonna stick around to find them all. Okay, I want to jump right in here. Should be able to. Was there an opening? There's an opening. Okay, and it's a little artifact right here. There we go, talking stone. And with that, we're gonna have to make a run for it. Try and dodge as much as I can. And we're out. With little Psi to spare. Don't mind the Psi sucker noises or bloodsucker. It's just my sanity going to shit. Right, let's fix this up. And also get this fixed up. Alright. And once again, I'm gonna have to add a waypoint to where we are exiting. And whatever comes at us, I'm not even gonna fight them. We're just gonna run straight for the exit. I can already hear a pseudo-giant on my right. I'm not sure if you guys caught it. All right. All right. We are getting close. Still nice and sunny, which is really... Oh! That's a lot of ecologists there. Oh, I think these are actually all the... There's Kovalev. We got his laptop, if you remember. Skabinski, we just talked to him a moment ago. We'll come back to him. Vladislav Zhuk. I don't remember if we talked to him before. I think we have. Borobushkin. We talked to him recently. Chernov. So, all of the professors are right here. And Pirogov. Right. Professor, look at this. I have never seen an artifact like this before. Even while just holding it, it feels strange. Actually, before we turn that in, let's see. What does the talking stone do? A never before seen artifact with remarkable properties. It seems to be of organic origin and is very symmetrical. An unusual property for artifacts found in the zone. It increases the structural and tensile strength of any material it comes in proximity with. Oddly, it seems to release barely audible and unintelligible whispers. Right, so it's got 41 bleeding control, which is not bad. I think it's a bit better than a mint condition Psysucker skin or Bloodsucker skin. 62% burn resistance, which honestly, if you've got the right suit, doesn't matter, and 15% psychic. So all in all, Talking Stone is kinda meh. So let's turn that in. So it's true then, and I thought it was just an error in our calculations. Thank you, Stalker. Our team and the scientific community as a whole owes you an invaluable debt. Quickly, give me the artifact so I can store it safely. Afterwards, we can talk about your reward. And we have two choices here. We could say, my pleasure, Professor. I am happy to be of help in discovering the secrets of the zone. Here you are. I hope this was all worth it. Or, no. Now that I think about it, I think I want this power for myself. Yeah, sure. Some fire resistance and some psi resist and some bleeding resist. I don't want the power for myself. Plus, we're here for the science and the scientific community at large. So, my pleasure, Professor. Thank you. My work is done here and I need to return home to evaluate all that we've found. Even though our paths diverge here, our team will always remember you. No amount of money can compensate your contribution to science. But this is all I got on me at the moment. Please take it. If we ever need any help in our research here, we will be sure to let you know. I hope our paths will cross again, Stalker. Thanks again and farewell. And we have a letter of commendation and 50,000 rubles, which kinda sucks for all we've been through. Let's see that letter. Personalized letter of gratitude recognizing my services to the scientific community, signed personally by Professor Skabinski. It also includes a recommendation to employ the holder of this document as Senior Executive Field Researcher at the Scientific Institute for Research of the Chernobyl Anomalous Area. So, we will finally be an Executive Field Researcher, which I think is actually a downgrade from our original title of Doctor. So all of them will start moving out from this point. And that was all of the artifact missions complete. Now all that's left to do is, well, it would be to visit the monolith, but honestly, I feel like this is the perfect scene to end this run and say goodbye to Dr. Chrominov, at least until Stalker 2. I hope you enjoyed this series. I had a great time doing it. It was really nice doing something different. And it was also very, very frustrating not being able to take weapons and armor from other stalkers. But we did not kill any innocents. Unless you count Monolith as innocents. They are brainwashed in the end. But we did not kill any innocents. We did not loot anything from dead stalkers. We found everything in stashes, which probably makes us a thief. But hey, people shouldn't just leave stuff lying around in the zone, should they? And of course, we are now a Senior Executive Field Researcher in the anomalous area. I bid you all farewell, and I'll see you again next time.